The following podcast is most likely unlistenable, unintelligible, inarticulate, and problematic, and will probably ruin your day. But if you have any pity in your big red heart, you will listen to these four handsome boys. Please, bro, please. They need this so bad. Please, bro, just listen.
You can talk about your Rick and Morty theories.
Yeah, wait until the next Rule 34 episode. Then we'll talk about Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty Rule 34 is mostly gay incest, and that's a fact, Jack.
Yeah, well,
what's your point?
The show's called Rick and Morty. I mean, what else would it be about?
The show is called Grandpa Fuck's Son or Grandson. I don't know who Rick doesn't have a son. That's a lore
show.
Unless there's a new like game theory about Rick's son. I bet there is.
Rick's son.
Let me check film theory.
Rick's son.
And Morty Sama.
Okay, you know it's a good sign when I type in film theory and the first thing it fills in is film theory Rick and Morty. Oh, here we go. Film theory 20 hours ago. Baby Shark is adopted? No, really. So
what? That's awesome.
Make of that. How do you guys feel about that?
It's not adopted. He's Baby Shark. They go through the whole family tree in the video. Has he not seen the video?
Well, have you seen his video where he says, but it's just a theory. It's not real.
So it's okay. So it's okay if he says something dumb because it's just a theory.
He can say anything. He's literally allowed to say anything, and it's fun. It's funny, entertaining because he says it's just a theory at the end of the day. At the end of the day, guys, it's just a theory. It's like every Netflix documentary where it's like, oh yeah, this guy died, and it's like 14 episodes and 27 series, and it's like, yeah, we don't know who did it though. We don't know who did it. But it could have been these guys, but we don't know who did it.
That's just a theory.
I just think, how does it feel that game theory is literally making videos for like actual babies now? Like
they always were though. Because we were actual babies.
Babies don't know what Chrono Trigger is, though. Like, he used to make videos about fucking, like, Metroid and shit like that.
But he made videos for edgy babies and adults who acted like babies. Now
Baby Shark, I'm talking, like, this would be if he made, like, a film theory about, like, Peekaboo. It'd be like, does the parent actually disappear when you play Peekaboo?
You're assuming that Baby Shark is for babies. There's billions of fans just like me who are above baby age.
This came out 20 hours ago and it's already almost to 1 million views.
Exactly.
So yeah, like
obviously.
I guess I'm wrong. Guess I was wrong.
So yeah.
Can we do a
Baby Shark
video?
Baby Shark deniers. Baby Shark deniers be like, guess I was wrong.
Yeah.
That was wrong.
Yeah, you're tweaking.
Can we do a what, Basie? Can we do a what?
A Darman episode where we just watch Darman.
What is Darman?
Do you know who Darman is?
No.
He's the. Have you ever seen the meme where it's like Sniper Wolf buying an Xbox or what was it? No, PS5 for like some girl. So the video is like it starts with the family having Christmas. And the little girl wants to be a gamer because she's a gamer girl. And she's like, oh, I can't wait. I asked for a PS5. And then the brother gets the PS5 and she gets dolls. And then she's like, I wanted a PS5. And then the mother's like, oh, video games aren't for girls, honey.
Yeah, I have seen this fake ass situations that would never happen.
Yeah, that's Darman. And
18 hour.
He gets like millions of views on this garbage. It's literally
18 hours ago
that he pumps out, dude.
18 hours ago, attorney tries to scam businessman, instantly regrets it.
Yeah, and that's
8 million views.
Dude. Yeah, 47,000 updates on Reddit.
I like the internet trend of like businessmen are the ultimate life form. If you wear a suit and like have a short on side, long on top haircut and just stand like on a skyscraper, you're a businessman and you're grinding, dude. No one can kill you if you're a businessman. You're literally immortal.
Yeah, you're literally abusing labor. That's awesome, dude. I love abusing labor.
I mean, it's a small step, but you are one step above God.
It's true. Just like us. Just like
barely,
all podcasters.
barely. Yeah. All podcasters and businessmen are on the same level.
Welcome back to Post Unavailable. It's the podcast for businessmen, by businessmen. I'm, of course, joined by my three business grinders, success guru, Basie Farrell.
You better not be taking a break. Are you taking a shit on company time? No, I don't think so. Also, it's a 40-minute walk to the bathroom, so I hope you enjoy your 15-minute break, dumbass.
1%, the 1% of all wealth, Matthew Cosrin.
I'm researching how neutering workers can improve proficiency and efficiency. Thank you.
And Amazon founder, Merchant Babel.
Cap plus ratio plus L plus unfollowed.
And I'm, of course, Noah Friesen. I'm not in the 1%. I work at Amazon. But I like to be amongst, you have to make your circle. Pick the circle that you want to be, right?
Among us?
Yeah.
Amongst us?
Among us?
Yeah, dude. I want to be amongst rich people.
Yo, Amazon's kind of sus, though. I saw Jeff Bezos vent, dude. He's kind of sus.
I saw a thing that was like, I forget. I don't know what the context was. Was a guy like talking about like news, and he's like, "This next guy is more sus than a character in Among Us." he molested an 11-year-old boy that goes into the like
that is sus.
Oh, that is sus as fuck, dude.
It's just like an actual crime. It's like you can't preface it with that.
Yeah, that is a little more sus than an Among Us. Have you guys heard of the drama that happened recently in the Dungeons and Dragons community?
Excuse me?
No.
What?
So there's this one big creator called Arcadum, and he would do he made his own D&D world, and he would do Dungeons and Dragons for like a bunch of people, and like a bunch of big streamers would go on his like D&D campaigns and stuff. And it recently came out that he's like he's an anime villain in real life.
Okay.
So he would say things like he was talking to this one woman, and he's saying shit like, he's like, "Naomi, listen, usually I give you level 6 sympathy, but my tanks are running low. I'm only giving you level 2 sympathy right now." Okay, he'd say shit like that. And then he said Naomi was like, "Oh, like, people are your friends. We're your friends." And he's like, "I've done the math. I've crunched the numbers on 4 different occasions. 17.8% of all players who play in my campaigns stay as my friend. I've done the numbers, Naomi." And it's just like psycho shit like that. But anyways, he goes on this big tirade, and he's like, "I was in the military and I was a bad person, and I need and like I tempered myself, and now I'm a good person, and I have empathy. I'm an advanced empath." And then he ends it by saying he's like, and I'm a master of manipulation, and I can manipulate anybody and get whatever I want. And that's also why I don't play Among Us. But like he's doing like real harm, like real emotional harm to like his girlfriend and like all these different people. Like he's literally just like a narcissistic, like he's just like an asshole, a complete asshole. And he would guilt people into having sexual favors for them over VR chat. Just the fucking wildest shit.
He sounds like a real gamer.
Yeah, he really is a real gamer. Anyways, everybody posted their twitlongers about him, and I read through them, and it was actually kind of fucked up, the shit he did. But yeah, I thought it was pretty funny that he was like, "This is why I don't play Among Us, because I'm a master manipulator."
I can't wait for people to post twitlongers.
It'd be too easy for him. It'd be too easy for him.
It'd just be so easy. He'd know who the imposter is.
So you
He would
can't
be
wait for
imposter
people to
every
post
time,
twit
but people
longers
would
about
never know.
us.
Yeah.
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 Every time I win a game of Among Us as imposter, there's a whole fucking twit longer.
Yeah,
about me.
there's
Yeah,
a
the
twit
twit longer
longer
gets
about it,
posted.
dude. I
Um,
emotionally damage people every time I play Among Us.
I get emotionally damaged every time I play Among Us.
speaking of emotional damage, we're back to the monkey
Yeah,
tournament.
that guy sounds like my least favorite monkey. Am I right, guys?
That guy sounds like a sus. That's like a character
Kinda
from Among Us.
Monkey.
Yeah, kind of sus, dude.
We gotta finish this monkey tournament. We gotta finish
Okay,
it.
all right, let's get to it.
We gotta finish it.
Finish
Okay?
this monkey.
People want to
tournament.
know. People want to know.
People have been asking me on the streets, when are you
They've
going to
been
finish
asking
the
who's the
monkey
best of
tournament?
And you know, we're in the round 2. Okay, we have the qualifiers are over. Thanks to everyone who participated. You won't die, but everyone in this round will die if they lose.
Yeah, if they lose, they're dead for sure, 100%.
We have 8 rounds to go through here, so let's get through it. I think we should change up our categories, like our
for
criteria.
sure.
That's not very fair.
No,
Well, they
it's
made-
changed now.
They made it. They made it. They already made it the first time. Now there's different categories. You know, there's more scrutiny. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So and then I think for the final round we should combine all of our different criteria. I think
Where
we'll do
is the link?
that. I just sent it. Into the
Link?
chat.
Link?
Link's not a monkey.
Legend of Zelda?
Sauce?
The monkey from Zelda.
Sus.
Anyways, I'm changing my criteria to who's the most Christ-like. Who
interesting.
exudes the?
Are you Christian? I don't think you can do
Oh,
that.
like the
I'm
the
United.
acronym? What is it? What's C? I can't remember what C is. Crusade.
WWTD.
Yeah, what would a
Go
monkey
Christian.
Respect.
What would a monkey do? Yeah. All of that.
Integrity,
All of that.
spirituality, and
All of it.
what's the T? Trust? I can't remember. Trustworthiness? Okay, I got it.
The monkey it stands for.
The monkey.
Okay.
The best. So that's mine. What are you guys?
Well, I think I'm gonna go similar route to what I was going for the last time, but I'm gonna go with who has the best drip. Okay,
Yes.
who's got the best drip?
Yes.
Straightforward, easy.
Easy.
That's actually
I like it.
Yeah, it's real.
All right. What about the other? What are you guys' names?
I'm going for which one would be the best like 5th person for our podcast.
Okay, good podcaster.
Who's the best
Yeah.
podcast host? Okay,
Mhm.
I like that.
That's the thing. Like I don't know about the best podcaster, but
a good one.
More so which one would fit in best? Like
Yeah.
with our
Yeah,
podcast.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because
So
because we're a bunch of monkeys, right? So,
yeah, exactly.
And we're evil.
yeah.
Most of these are evil. I mean, all monkeys are pretty much evil.
All monkeys are evil. AMAV, baby.
Ame.
Amen.
I think mine is going to be who is the least sus.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
The
What does
least
that even
sus.
mean? What does that even
The
mean?
least
That's
sus,
my
dude.
criteria.
You had three
Yes.
people to go to think about what your thing was.
Mine's the least sus. Who's the least sussy baka, dude?
All
no,
right.
you're
the
acting
least
like a
sussy.
sussy baka.
I guess. Yeah. I guess.
See, you're being
well,
sus
it's a
right
good thing
now,
I'm not
dude.
on the list. Then I mean,
Yeah,
actually, I would win. So
You would
okay.
lose.
Oh, it's
You'd
the least
lose.
sus. It's the
Yeah,
least sus.
sussy. Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait for this. I can't wait. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. So round 1, we have 2 winners. We have Curious George and Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls. What was mine again? Christ-like.
Yeah.
I've got to say it's Curious George for me. Mojo Jojo is very evil. He does not exude Christ-like tendencies. Curious George, he's just curious about the world. He just wants to learn. He has a desire to learn the things he doesn't understand. And I feel like Jesus did the same thing where he would spend time with people that were, ostracized, So I think Curious George is the most Christ-like. So I'm going to vote for him. Other judges.
Do you think Mojo Jojo? I think Mojo Jojo would actually be a good podcaster. I think Curious George would I feel like he might just drift off topic.
Yeah, he'd get distracted too easily.
He would.
Yeah, exactly. Mojo Jojo, he can stay on topic. I think he would give some smart insight.
Someone argue though that drifting off topic would be a good fit for this podcast, though.
That's fair.
That's true.
You know what? We already do that too much. We'll let.
All right,
so someone to balance it out.
Yeah.
Exactly. We need somebody to keep us on track. Mojo Jojo would do that, I think.
I think he would also fit in because he has a huge brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's a monkey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, along those lines, Mojo Jojo's got drip, you know. You look like Curious George. Where's
look at the cape,
what are you wearing?
dude?
You're not wearing anything. At least if George was wearing the yellow boots and the yellow hat, but he's not. He doesn't wear that. You know, Mojo Jojo, he's got drip. He's got that purple, got that green.
True.
And that brain.
The brain.
Drip.
That's Little Uzi Vert started the trend of body modification. I think like having an exposed brain is going to be the next big hype beast fashion statement. Having your brain in a glass case, and I think we're going to see that.
We're going to be seeing that a lot more.
I think the crowd is going to rip it out of your skull. That's what happened. Someone ripped out Little Uzi Vert's diamond.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Thanos. He wanted his Infinity Stone, dude.
Rewound time.
All right, Basie, your bullshit category. Who are you voting for?
Well, on the surface, you would think Curious George was the least sus. But I think curiosity is the most sus thing you can have.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Mojo Jojo is very curious.
I think Zeus said that to Prometheus when he was trying to steal the flame to give Prometheus to humans to give them free will.
He stole it, and he's like, hey man, curiosity's pretty sus, dude. He's like,
no, Zeus was like, curiosity's pretty sus. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna make crows eat you.
Don't take this fire. Don't take this fire down to humans, dog. That's sus.
That's sus, dude.
That's pretty sus. Prometheus was hella sus, dude. Anyways, Mojo Jojo is definitely the least sus. I don't think he's suspicious because he's very forward.
Wears his heart on his sleeve.
Yeah, exactly. He's very we know what he's up to, you know. Curious George, he goes off, he digs holes and he puts meat in the hole.
Curious George goes off.
Dude. So he I'm gonna go with Mojo Jojo here.
All right, I guess that looks like 3 for Mojo Jojo then.
Easy.
Mojo Jojo makes it to round 3.
His Jojo's got the mojo. That's all I can say.
Owned. See you, Curious George. We're gonna bring you back. And
Curious George dies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we're gonna bring him back. We're gonna put like a railroad spike through the base of his skull.
The thing they used to kill cows.
Like an it. When they have to shoot it in the head with the bolt gun. Yeah.
The gun.
All right, next round. We have the monkey ball monkey. I found out his name was. Versus Joe Rogan, famous chimp podcaster.
Well, I'm actually a really big fan of the II podcast, so I think II would be a good fit. Like,
you can mic up his little ball. He has a soundproof. He already has a soundproof room with him.
You think Monkey Ball is a better podcaster than Joe Rogan?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's Matt's vote. But...
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Monkey Ball II podcast.
I love that. Yeah, I think that's a good. That's a good answer.
Definitely already knew.
In terms of Christ-like qualities, I think I know. You know, Monkey Ball, he had a goal. You know, and
Monkey Ball does have a goal. Wow.
I don't think Joe Rogan really has a goal. I don't think
Joe Rogan's goal is to sell you ivermectin. That's his
Joe
goal.
Rogan's role is to. I don't think Christ really.
Who's
I don't think
Rogan?
Joe Rogan didn't.
Joe Rogan.
Wake up!
Rogan.
Wake up!
Wake up, Joe Rogan.
I think. I don't think Christ would go out of his way to spread misinformation. You know. I think.
Sure?
I think.
But I mean, right. So the other thing too is Christ did hang out with like lepers and like people with leprosy.
Yeah,
and
that's kind of the equivalent.
Rogan hangs out,
Alex Jones.
Yeah, Joe Rogan hangs out with like anti-vaxxers
who have COVID, and then he says, "I don't have COVID. I hang out with them all the time, and I never got it."
So I mean, that is kind of. I mean, It's not really like spiritually similar to Christ, but it's like
for our sins.
True.
Like a physical theme, I guess.
Yeah, he shit out his intestinal lining for our sins.
I guess, yeah. I mean, he's sacrificing himself, right? I gotta go with Joe Rogan, I think.
Oh wow,
controversial.
Like, yeah.
But yeah, controversial. Yeah,
yeah.
That'll go in the twit longer, I think.
What about drip, Marching?
Yeah, what about drip?
Joe Rogan just kind of dresses like a dude. Like,
what is II wearing right now?
Neither good nor bad. It's just kind of, he just wears clothes, because you got to wear clothes in this leftist society. We have to wear clothes or we get canceled. But that's besides the point. Mr. Super Monkey Ball or Mrs. Super Monkey Ball.
I's got a shirt, dog.
He's got drip.
Yeah, he's got drip.
A red shirt with like a star on it.
Orange shirt.
It's an orange shirt with an A.
What am I thinking?
And that's not even including his ball.
The ball is drip.
It's kind of drippy, dude.
It's a bit of a prop, but I mean, a prop can be drip.
Yeah, it's drip. Like my car, my Honda Civic, that's drip.
That's drip.
That's heavy drip.
Your Honda Civic is drippy, dude.
So yeah, I should probably get that checked out.
But toxic fuel onto the ground. Yeah.
But yeah, we're going Super Monkey Man Ball.
Drips.
Yeah, Joe Rogan is hella sus, dude. I don't know what he's up to. He's saying things like, you just gotta let your immune system take over, man. And then he gets COVID and he's like, I took ivermectin, I took microbe treatments, I took every drug imaginable, and they put me in a stasis in one of those like senses deprivation tanks. And I was just floating in stasis while they were like pumping me full of shit. But like let your immune system. I know you guys can't afford that because I had a $50 billion deal with Spotify to spread misinformation as far and wide as possible. But you guys can die. I'm gonna take all of the meds.
He's got a back tank, all right?
Yeah,
that's true.
So
he's got a fucking stasis chamber.
I'm going with Monkey Ball. Monkey Ball is definitely the least sus. I mean, what does Monkey Ball do? Goes in a hole or something, right?
He collects bananas on a topsy. And surgeons would play Monkey Ball. I forget what the article or what the factoid is, but I just know surgeons would play Monkey Ball. I don't know why. I guess they just did it.
It's for training, dude. Brain surgery training. They play Monkey Ball.
Have you ever seen like those videos of them removing brain tumors? It's very similar to Monkey Ball.
I have never seen that.
They have to move their head around to sort of balance. They have to guide the brain tumor and collect bananas and get it out of there.
They're in one of those gyroscope chairs, like the patient, and they're like, the patient has to like get fucking flung around, and they have to get the right angle.
And the doctor doesn't even see any of it because they're playing Monkey Ball, but like the Monkey Ball's hooked up to the machines and the robots, so that the robots are doing everything, but it's just getting the inputs from the Monkey Ball game.
Exactly.
Pretty sure that's what happened in Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
And then his hands back. Yeah, well, his hands got run over by a monkey ball. He got crushed.
Get Joe Rogan out of here. Kill him. Put him in his fucking stasis chamber, okay?
Joe Rogan's gonna re-enter the sensory deprivation chamber and
back to the stasis chamber.
Yeah, maybe next time, buddy. All right.
Could you imagine like being entombed in one of those, and it's like you're like ready to get out, but then you never do.
You can't get out.
You can't get out. Like you can't see, you can't feel anything, but you're there forever, so you just like starve.
Yeah, they just lock you in.
It's not that you can't. It's not that you can't feel and can't see anything. It's just that like you let it happen to you. You don't instantly go and it's like you just get fucking paralyzed.
Yeah, they disconnect your spine.
So oh my god,
they plug you in like the Matrix.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on. We got Diddy Kong versus Master Monkey.
Monkey.
For me, this one's hard because in terms of Christ, like Master Monkey, he fights to protect the innocent, but I don't think he's ever killed anyone. I know Diddy Kong's definitely killed.
Oh yeah.
And most probably for selfish reasons.
But Jesus would not kill.
I don't think Jesus would kill.
I think the worst thing Jesus ever did was literally throw a table, dude.
He got really pissed. Dude. He got pissed because of capitalism.
Yeah, literal capitalism in his church, man. He was pissed.
And threw a big fit. But Diddy Kong, I mean, Master Monkey, he likes to, he lives, what's the word? He's not like extravagant, you know?
Yeah, he's aesthetic. He's aesthetic.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And Diddy Kong, he likes expensive. He likes cars and jets and planes and
he buys guns from Funky Kong.
Guitar. He does buy guns from Funky Kong. He's always horny.
Mm-hmm. He has a peanut gun.
He's popping
His
out
ultimate in Super Smash Bros is kind of cringe.
Yeah, it sucks.
He just targets a dude. It literally just goes on the screen and then just targets
me.
The lowest, it always targets Marchand and instantly kills him. Yeah, cool. Oh, I pressed a button.
Cool.
I pressed a button, didn't have to do anything. I get a kill.
And he's vain too. He has like balloons with his face on it.
Yep.
So yeah, I gotta go with I was gonna say Monkey Kong with Master Monkey
Kong. I think. I don't know. I think
Rick.
Both of them are pretty not sus. They're both. You know what they're both about.
I don't know. Diddy Kong is pretty sus, dude. He has that one move where he leaps on your face and like starts humping you. That's kind of sus.
Diddy Kong is definitely more sus than Master Monkey, but only they're both not sus, but Diddy Kong is more sus, like it's low levels of sus.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to give this to Master Monkey. Master Monkey is less sus, dude.
Noah, did you vote for Diddy Kong?
I voted for Master.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Master Monkey.
got both. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, this is an interesting round for me because these guys are polar opposites in terms of drip. Diddy Kong wears a shirt, no pants. Master Monkey wears pants, no shirt.
Oh shit!
So it's like,
and Master Monkey has a stick though.
And he does. He also has wrist guards.
And Diddy Kong has a gun and a hat.
And a cool hat. So if you combine them.
Oh my god!
Then that's drip. That's real.
Holy fuck! That would be literally the coolest guy.
But if you split them apart, it's
tough.
Dude. It is tough. Diddy Kong's got these stars on his shirt, while Master Monkey's just kind of got a cool pattern. But the stars on his shirt cover his nipples. They're precariously placed where his nipples are. I like that. I also like his hat.
Do you like his? If I came to like a patio wearing a hat that said Nintendo on it,
and the same shirt,
shit out of me,
the same shirt, and no chance,
and a crop top and no pants,
Would say that's drip. And he had a gun.
He had a gun.
He was
honestly, the gun would make it drip. I think.
Yeah.
Dude.
If he's holding a gun to your head,
but now imagine Noah coming to the bar with just pants and bracers and a big stick.
A big stick.
That's pretty much just how Noah shows up.
That's me normally, anyways. Yeah.
I agree with you there, Basie, but Noah is not a participant.
True.
In this challenge. Noah is not a monkey.
True.
For our purposes, okay? And for our purposes, I'm going with Diddy Kong.
Whoa,
Diddy Kong's going with
drip.
And it's very close. It's a very close one, but it's going with a drippy Kong.
I will say Diddy Kong knows how to like do his drip. Like he turns his hat backwards sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. If he feels like it. He's more of a Sigma male. Well, that's what my thing should have been. Who's more of a Sigma male? Damn. Maybe the next one. Maybe the next
round. All right.
Well, see, that is the problem. Is that I think Diddy Kong is too much of a Sigma male. That I like. I think that us as us as four betas, I feel like he'll just kind of like
blow us out of the water.
Yeah, blow us out of the water. Yeah, as a Sigma male. So I think I have to go for Master Monkey. I think he'd be a great addition.
I was gonna say he seems really chill. He'd just be. I
was gonna say he would ground us too, right? Like if we were getting like too off the rails talking about dolphin pussy, he'd be like, guys, come on, let's bring it
kung fu.
And if we want to get really meta here, I mean, it is Jackie Chan. So I'd love to have Jackie Chan on the show.
Who voices Diddy Kong?
I don't care. I don't care. It's not Jackie Chan.
You won't believe who voices Diddy Kong, okay? Do you want to know who voices Diddy Kong?
It's Joe Rogan.
It's Andrew Sabiston.
Yeah, he sucks, dude. Fuck Andrew Savison.
I would never want to talk to that guy.
Hey.
Fuck that guy. Wearing a button-up shirt.
Hey, but as Andrew Savison also voices, let me think.
More about Andrew Savison.
Guys, one sec. Guys,
he's in Harry and his bucket full of dinosaurs.
You guys like Little Bear, right?
Little Bear.
Who is he in Little Bear?
Yeah.
Pat.
Oh, I hate Pat.
No, Pat. Pat.
Oh, he's the cat.
Cat.
Chat.
I'm hearing Master Monkey as the winner. That's what I'm hearing.
Master Monkey owned and pwned.
No, I think the rest of your categories were correct.
Master Monkey moves on to the next round.
Owned.
All right.
Diddy Kong.
Shit.
Next round is the evil monkey from Family Guy and Rafiki from The Lion King.
I mean, Evil Monkeys would be I think he'd be a good podcaster, actually. I think he would be a really good addition.
But I think Rafiki would be too, He's
I think Rafiki wouldn't know it. He only knows he's very primitive.
I take it back. Yeah, we might kill him with some of the things we say.
And he's not very funny. Evil Monkey, he's from Family. Family Guy's really
he's
funny.
So funny.
Family Guy is so funny, dude.
He's just when he points at Chris.
That
remember the episode where he has a family and shit and a wife.
He smokes weed. I know that because I found a picture of it for the last video.
Evil Monkey. He fits
Evil Monkey.
He's a evil monkey. Smokes weed. He points at Chris. Right.
Points at Chris. We do that. We do that.
We do that too. Yeah.
We hate a guy named Chris. I mean, he would fit right in. Okay. Well, I'm gonna say I don't know. I think Rafiki definitely has more Christ-like features. He's very spiritual. He likes to help others. He always talking about the circle of life and stuff like that. He has very, very potent spiritual values. So I have to give it to Rafiki.
That is true. Yeah.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, okay. God bless you. This one's tough because they're both naked monkeys. So Rafiki's got some cool colors on him though.
There's
a red and the blue.
Evil Monkey wears a suit sometimes.
Evil Monkey has a family.
I was getting there. Evil Monkey occasionally wears a suit. Evil Monkey also has when he's just standing. I don't know if you've ever seen Evil Monkey just stand. Have you guys seen that?
He's the worst. Yes, he's the worst drawing Seth MacFarlane's ever made. He's the worst drawing. I hate him so much.
It's just very aesthetically appealing to me. Yeah, so I have to give it to Evil Monkey.
What's your favorite part? Because mine is his nose, his human nose.
I just like his stomach. I like it.
I like his Family Guy lip. You could put the Family Guy lip on anything and make me laugh.
And the Family Guy eyes too. It's the same fucking eyes on every character.
Every Family Guy animation is the same three poses. It's them standing there and then they're holding their hand out in front of them.
Holy fuck. Right. So you would think that Evil Monkey would be more sus because he's evil, right?
He literally hides in the closet.
But if you deep dive into Rafiki and you go and this is my game theory. This is my film theory episode on Rafiki.
Rafiki is dead?
Sus?
Oh my god.
Rafiki he hits Simba in the head and then Simba says, "Ow, why'd you do that?" And he said, "It doesn't matter, it's in the past." And I think that mindset is kind of fucked up.
That's toxic.
You could just do anything, and then they would be like, "Why did you?" If they called you out on it, what's your excuse? Is your response is always, "Doesn't matter, bro. It was in the past." So you could slash somebody's tires, or you could steal money from their bank account or some shit, and then they're like, "Why'd you do that?" And you're like, "It doesn't matter. It's in the past." And I think that's sus.
Especially if it's physical abuse too.
Exactly, that too.
I agree.
So I'm gonna go with Evil Monkey is somehow less sus than Rafiki.
It's true.
So what is that? 3 for Evil Monkey?
Yeah, it's 3 for Evil Monkey.
I can't believe fucking Seth MacFarlane's Evil Monkey is making it.
I can't wait for Evil Monkey to win the whole thing.
Please.
He just might.
Please no. Don't fucking manifest that. All right, the next round is Caesar from the Planet of the Apes versus Paul from the outro to Jimmy Neutron.
Hi,
DNA
I'm
Productions. Paul. Hi, I'm Paul.
The three-eyed monkey.
In terms of Christ-like qualities, I think like for me it's hard because Caesar.
He's kind of a savior.
Caesar is a bit of a savior.
And he sacrifices himself for something. I forget.
He does die, I think.
He does die.
Yeah, he dies.
He says
I've only seen the third movie, so
he says apes together strong. You've only seen it. What a weird place to start with those movies.
I liked it a lot.
All those movies are
the only one I've seen.
I can't believe movies. There's 3 movies about CG monkeys, and they're all pretty good. They're all pretty
It was a damn good movie. I really
damn
liked
good
it,
trilogy.
Yeah, but what about the original, dog?
No, they suck.
I don't want to see. I want to see real monkeys. I want to see the real ones they trained in the new movies.
I'll be honest. I feel the same way about like Ghostbusters. Like I'd still rather watch like the newest Ghostbusters movie that came out than the old ones. Like everyone shits on the newest Ghostbusters movie, but to be honest, the old Ghostbusters movies were fucking boring. Here's a
true fact that a lot of producers don't understand. Everyone born after like 1999 does not give a flying shit about Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
and no one's realized that. No movie makers realize that. Everyone like 1998, they probably like it. That's it.
Maybe.
It's like 50-50 at that point.
The scariest part of those Planet of the Apes movies, do you remember when like the guys are like chilling out, like the guardsmen with their guns, and then the monkey like comes over and he's like being like a silly monkey, and they're like laughing at him. He's like, oh, he wants the gun, and they think he's just gonna like monkey around with the gun, and then he like precisely like aims it, like shoulders it, and shoots them. It's the scariest shit I've ever seen in a movie.
I knew that was gonna happen though.
Oh, you know it's gonna happen, but it's scary.
Someday our dogs are gonna do that to us.
Someday, dude.
They're gonna bait you in and then rip your throat out.
The dog wants our gun. The dog wants the knife. And then he slits your throat.
No, that's what's gonna happen with crabs. It's like, oh, it's just a funny little crab. Just give him a knife, bro. Just give him the gun, dude.
And then they literally like shoot you. He does a knife trick like in its claw, like flips it around, like fucking.
Yeah, it's one of the butterfly knives, and the crabs are doing butterfly knife tricks.
Dude, that's scary. I don't even want to get into the crab tournament. We'll get there. I gotta give it to Caesar. I think Christ was known for his actions. Paul doesn't really have a lot of actions. Like he doesn't really do much. He's just kind of sitting. He greets people. Like he's very friendly. I'm sure Christ was pretty friendly, but Caesar literally, sacrificed himself for his people. He wanted, he was for the oppressed, and monkeys are oppressed. So
exactly.
I got to give it to Caesar.
Yeah, but the problem is that like Caesar could speak pretty well in the end, but I don't know. It was still like he couldn't talk that well.
Yeah,
right?
Kind of like an idiot.
Paul had some big brains, all right? Paul was obviously the smarter of the two.
Paul literally has a third eye.
He was very literate.
Yeah.
And articulate. So.
Exactly. And so I feel like
Caesar would just take everything seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wouldn't understand. Paul
I would say something sarcastic to Caesar, and he'd be like, what do you mean by that? Why'd you say that?
Yeah.
Paul gets like edgy, dark humor, like funny humor,
exactly.
Like
Paul
like
Reddit,
funny. Yeah.
You can tell just by looking at Paul. He's an iPhone.
He's an funnier. You can tell by looking at Paul. He's racist.
It's the third eye.
Exactly. Yeah, it's the third eye. His third eye is open.
He really likes World War II history a little too much. You know what I'm saying? He likes ancient Rome and ancient Greece a little too much.
He likes Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, he likes Norse mythology a little too much. You know what I'm saying?
All right, stop.
So I think that means that Caesar. Yeah, Caesar's definitely more sus than Paul, though. Paul might be a raging racist, But Caesar definitely
is an actual murderer.
Yeah, he tricks people, and I don't think Paul would ever trick me.
I think when has Caesar ever tricked anyone though?
He tricked he.
I just can't believe what I'm hearing. Paul is like insane. He's a monkey with 3 eyes that we don't know anything about.
Yeah, and okay, well, actually, yeah, you're right. No, you're right. You're right. Listen, I just wanted Paul to go on, but no, Caesar's
gotta be objective here.
Caesar is definitely less
sus.
So I'm voting for Caesar here.
All
That's
right.
true. We really don't know much about Paul.
And as much as I love Paul, Caesar's got drip. Very simple. He's got occasionally he'll have face paint and like that.
You see, you ever see him in the first one, like Rise of the Planet of the Apes? He's got like a red fucking Ralph Lauren long sleeve.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't see that. No, I missed that.
Yo,
I'm just going off the third movie, and then just to complete the look, he doesn't even need anything. He just has a strap around him with a gun. He stays strapped, and you know what? He looks good as hell. He's dripping. He's got
the war paint too, man. Like
exactly, that's what I'm saying. Caesar's got drip. Paul, I haven't seen enough of you, Paul. You got to stand up. You know, you can't just be sitting there. Okay, I don't know what you're wearing.
Yeah, what's underneath his torso, dude? What's below?
Could be anything. So he could have mad drip, but I don't know because we've never seen it.
You're not even.
It's can't believe drip, dude.
I can't believe you didn't even bring up this. Hold on. the like all the business.
Oh my god!
I was just looking for actual pictures of him.
Oh my god!
Caesar, you know he wears. He's a fucking businessman.
Yeah,
you know?
He is a businessman.
Yeah, this is the businessman podcast stuff.
He just got the most drip, dude. All right. Caesar's moving on.
Easy.
Get up there, Caesar.
Get the fuck in there. Get fucked, Paul. You freak.
Yeah, you tell me this guy doesn't have drip.
I love these fucking pictures, man. I love these and the ones that's like Buzz Lightyear in a suit. You ever see those? Or it's like Homer Simpson at the gym. Oh, fantastic. All right, next round we're doing Optimus Primal versus the IKEA monkey.
Come on.
In terms of Christ-like, you've got to give it to Optimus Primal. I mean, he sacrificed himself, for his friends. His friends that could like turn into animals, he was like, I gotta sacrifice myself. He could have picked any form to be, but he wanted to pick a form that's like, close to man. He picked a gorilla. He could have been like literally a dragon.
Why couldn't he have been man?
There was no man. They landed in
Spark. Yeah, is an allegory for the Holy Spirit, dude.
Holy Spirit, yeah. That's always been the thing, right? When it turned Mountain Dew machine into a Mountain Dew robot, that was like that's what the Holy Spirit does, And
all our spirits into Mountain Dew.
I think Optimus Primal has the most Christ-like. He's the most Christ-like, so I'm voting for him. My other judges.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you guys already know where I'm going with this. I mean, it's IKEA monkey. Look at what he's wearing.
You cannot deny that IKEA monkey has.
He probably has the best drip in this whole game.
This whole list. He's literally on this list because of his drip.
He has drip.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I mean, IKEA monkey, man. That's all I gotta say.
IKEA monkey maimed a woman. I think. I don't know. Probably, right? I mean, that's what all monkeys in the news do. If there's like a little monkey in the news, it's like, oh, it maimed somebody.
Well, I think they got kicked out of IKEA, right? It was like put to jail or whatever.
Yeah, that's sus. Why'd it get kicked out? Why'd it go to jail? Optimus Primal's never been kicked out of IKEA or gone to jail.
That's true.
Optimus Primal is definitely not sus. So I'm going with Optimus Primal here.
Yeah, I mean, like the thing is, I feel like Optimus Primal would fit in since sometimes the internet connection gets shitty and we sound like robots anyway. So I feel like, he fits right in. He sounds like a robot. Like maybe he would do a better job of recording this than Craig.
Well, he probably has like some shit, like future shit on his ship, the Axelon, and he'd probably be like, hey, we can just.
Yeah, like that.
Just like that. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Optimus.
Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime would use the Allspark on all of our equipment and on Craig. Can you imagine if the Allspark was used on Craig, dude? I think we'd die. I think he would actually kill us.
Be like a robot bear. Shit.
No, like he would just like become sentient, and we've been talking shit to him like forever.
Slit our throats. All right, I'm hearing. I guess that's 3 for Optimus Primal.
Yeah,
I didn't expect that. I thought that was going.
I know. I thought Optimus Primal was going to get exploded into a million pieces, but
wow, there goes. I mean, I guess that makes the rest of the game more interesting because IKEA Monkey would have just won every round in terms of drip.
Last round, Optimus Primal was definitely not kissable, but I mean, he was definitely a good addition to the podcast.
Yeah.
I would say Optimus Primal is kissable though. He has like these big blue lips. Have you ever seen Optimus Primal's lips? He's got like
they're scary
blue ass lips.
Yeah, he's got monkey
scary.
lips. He's got ape lips. Dude.
He's got ape lips.
You can't say
classic. We say it a lot. All right, we're down to the final 2 round. The penultimate round we got here is Stinky versus Donkey Kong. In terms of Christ likeness, I don't know. I feel like Stinky he doesn't do much besides kind of like just sit there and be stinky. Mm-hmm. He does have like a calming effect, but I feel like Donkey Kong is like, I don't know, Donkey Kong is like pretty greedy. Like his whole thing is just he wants bananas. Like he gets pissed because his banana hoard, and it's literally called the banana hoard.
His hoard, yeah,
gets stolen. I don't think Christ would hoard anything besides friends and goodwill.
And not only is his hoard stolen, he gets it back by murdering people and other creatures, other animals, like thousands, dude. He goes on a fucking bloodlust, rage-induced murder spree just to get his bananas back. I mean, all King K. Rool is trying to do is like spread the wealth, like try and like feed everybody, and like all of these starving animals are only like fighting because they're starving, and like they just want to eat bananas, and there's like bananas everywhere, and so he has to collect the bananas that King K. Rool like distributed to everybody. So King K. Rool is pretty based, and Donkey Kong is pretty
not based,
Satan like. He's kind of sus. He's kind of sus. So.
Yeah, I gotta give it to Stinky. Also, I mean, like if you think about it historically, Christ probably did stink.
True,
probably did.
How many times did he shower? I mean, he went into the River Jordan, right?
That was probably it.
Yeah,
that's probably the one time in his like I don't know how old he was. I think he was like 21 or something when he died.
Well, I'm pretty sure when John the Baptist stinky.
The what?
The
what?
Why am I'm not? It's not my fault, dude. Right.
I know.
I heard John the tap.
When John the Baptist was to baptize Jesus, he went, stinky.
True, he did, and then he dunked him under for a little too long.
Yeah,
and Jesus is like freaking out,
like tapping his arms. All right. Anyways,
sorry, Jesus.
I'm voting for Stinky.
Yeah, my vote's for Stinky too. Donkey Kong's sus as fuck, dude.
Yeah, if we're just going by default stink, like you see these stinky pictures I'm sending. These guys got drip, but we're going by default Stinky.
Yeah.
Default Stinky on his own. He ain't got drip. Donkey Kong, I think the Kong family's got drip, dude.
Oh my god, they do,
man.
They've got drip.
They know how to dress. He's just got the tie.
DK tie, dude.
Yeah,
damn.
Exactly. So it's going to Donkey Kong. It's got drip.
He's got a
donkey drip.
Donkey drip.
He's
donkey
got a tie.
drip pussy, dude. He's got that gorilla drip. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. He got that gorilla drip.
Unfortunately, he's just, I don't know. Donkey Kong, I think he would try and take all the fame for himself from the podcast, you know?
Yeah.
I think he would be here for a couple of episodes and then like break off and form his own podcast instead.
The DK crew, yeah.
Yeah, with the DK crew, and I just couldn't handle that. I'd cry.
Yeah, and I think
he'd stay.
I think I don't think he'd be good because Donkey Kong's also anti-vax, so
that's true.
And the Antichrist. So.
Yeah, he's
and the Antichrist.
He's Antichrist.
I think also he would just kind of like put us to shame with his story. Like we couldn't relate to him because his stories are like he'd be like remember the time that like I put on a jetpack made out of a barrel and then like beat up a rhino, and we'd be like, okay, well we have. I mean, I made chicken parm today, so like I don't know. I just feel like we wouldn't be able to one up him.
I would try and tell him like a story. I'd try and tell a story, and he's like, "Shut up! Let me tell you about how I decimated an entire population of crocodiles." Idiot!
With my fist, my nephew.
Yeah, I jumped on them. I literally crushed their skulls, dude. I jumped and I did a heel dive right into their the soft spot on their skulls.
He'd also like he's like kind of
spines.
He'd be like, "Yeah, I stole Mario's girlfriend." Like he's kind of a misogynist.
He's kind of he's a lot of things, that Donkey Kong.
So, Donkey Kong. Stinky makes it to the next round.
Yeah.
Sorry, Donkey Kong.
Sorry, Donkey Kong.
Stinky. None
of the Kongs made it through.
Man,
they're all sus, dude. They're too sus and
they're all
Christ-like.
They're too rowdy. All right, this one, Travis versus Goku. This is the last
Travis again?
round of two. Travis is the monkey
that ripped someone's face off.
That ripped someone's face and
TV,
fingers off.
Right?
Yeah, he used to watch TV and the internet, and he used to and he beat up like a family friend and ripped her face off because he was very aggressive. There's also like incidents where he would like get out of the car to attack people. So like, it's got to go to Goku. You know it's got to go to Goku for Christ-likeness, right? Like, I mean,
I'm pretty sure
he literally comes back to life, dog.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jesus was based off of Goku, so it's not like he can't.
He can't even compete. I mean, Jesus never like got confused by seeing someone who he thought was someone else or thought was an intruder, and then went like ape shit and like ripped their face off and fingers off, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's not Jesus's motif. If he was gonna do that, he'd probably like curse them so that they can't pee or whatever, right? But Goku, Goku would do the same thing, you know. He puts curses on people,
rips off their fingers.
And he has like disciples, you know, like Yamcha and
his son.
So, you know, I've got to give it to Goku.
And you already know, I mean, Goku invented drip too.
So, I don't know though. Have you seen
Drip Goku?
Have you seen Travis?
I have seen Travis.
Have you
he
seen?
Got no drip.
I don't know.
Scroll back up to the pictures of Travis.
However, comma.
He wears.
However.
However. Let me. Like. There's Drip Goku, but what
Drip
about
Goku is? Oh my god, dude! How can you say no to that?
I gotta find.
What? All Travis has is that stupid blanket. His fucking smile. Okay.
Wait.
Maybe stop showing pictures of Travis, please. I hate that guy.
I don't even know if this is Travis.
Dude, that's Travis.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's Travis.
This one is.
Oh, okay. He does have some drip. What the fuck?
Oh yellow shirt.
Holy shit, too. He's got some drip. Dude.
Why is he so big? He's like
he was built to kill.
Damn. He's a big monkey.
They give him steroids.
Oh my god! No wonder he's a murderer.
Yeah. I won't lie. He's got drip. But I mean. It's Goku. Can he beat Goku? No,
he can't beat Goku.
All right, I guess that's fair.
Yeah, Goku has.
Goku's got drip. Goku invented drip, dude.
Goku's got my vote too here.
Just for Travis, since he's not getting any vote, I think we could use an enforcer on the podcast.
Oh yeah, true.
Can you imagine someone I basically like cuts me off on like a tangent, and Travis goes like, "Hey, Noah's fucking talking.
Let him talk.
Let him fucking talk." He starts slapping this.
Yeah. Or he'd fucking bite half your face off.
You would never be able to record in person with Travis. We would lose a host.
He would say all that stuff, and then he would be like, "Guys, why don't we should record in
person?
In person.
We should do it at Basie's house. At my house? Yeah.
No, he'd be like, let's do it at Basie's house, and he'd be like intimidating me every time. And like every time I try and talk, he's like, Noah was talking, even when you weren't.
Yeah, like you start the episode.
Like I can't say anything because like Travis will just be like on my ass, and he's like, let's do it in person. Let's do it in person.
Have you guys ever wanted to kill someone and rip their face off? Like, no,
he'd be like, Basie, you're making. Ooh, he'd be like, ooh, Basie, you're making me kind of mad. You're making me kind of angry. I'd be like, I'm sorry, Travis. I'm so sorry.
No, it's too late.
yeah, exactly.
I can't be reasoned with. I got chimp brain. I mean, that's pretty much, you can't reason with a chimp that's already decided what it's going to do to you.
I know, but he's like saying all of this stuff, so he's like conscious about it. He's like, I can't be reasoned with. I can't be reasoned with. It's over for you.
It's good.
Just like in real life, Travis gets killed. And Goku makes it to the next round.
Goku's too saintly to be sus, dude. And Travis literally did murder somebody, so
yeah. So I'm not too hung up about it. You know, fuck you, Travis. Actually, I'll say that. I'll be the first to say it. Yeah, eat shit, Travis.
Eat shit, loser.
You suck. I mean, it's probably also like years of mistreatment of a chimpanzee, and he was a TV star. Right,
it's not an excuse. Don't make excuses for him.
So he's like he's like the Chris Chan of monkeys. Is what
he's like Macaulay Culkin, dude.
He is the Chris Chan of monkeys.
What did Macaulay Culkin do?
Macaulay just Culkin ripped Joe Pesci's face off and his fingers.
Remember when he did Pizza Band, and he had pizza on his face and he played the trombone?
No.
He was in Angry Video Game Nerd. He was on an Angry Video Game Nerd episode.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah, you call that someone who's lost their mind?
That's probably worse than anything Travis has ever done.
That's a smart financial decision, I would say. Angry Video Game Nerd. He's dating London Tipton from Zack and Cody. Yeah.
What, the 12-year-old?
No, the 30-something-year-old. London Tipton. 12-year-old.
I never watched that show, so I don't know.
No. Well, the show that people did watch was this, and the monkeys that were on. Next time, we'll move on to round 3. You know, was that a good
new criteria? Yeah. New, more exciting criteria, more intense criteria.
Because
like, who's more Sigma?
I think we can probably next episode will probably be the last one for the monkey tournament.
Yeah, we'll probably we'll do it all. It's like what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more rounds. So
7 more rounds. So finally, the ultimate monkey character will be decided. And then I figured at a later point we can go back and get all the losers, do a definitive list. I know there's probably a lot that people will be like, you missed. Like what about
Boots from Dora?
Yeah, dude. Boots from Dora.
You didn't do that one.
Monkey from Night at the Museum. Yeah, I'm sure there's a ton, that we missed. What about the gorilla from We Bought a Zoo? Or wait, no, the zookeeper.
Zookeeper,
yeah.
We bought a zoo.
The child in We Bought a Zoo.
There's probably a monkey in that movie.
I've never heard of that movie.
What about the monkey from Osmosis Jones, dude?
There's a monkey in that movie.
Yeah, at the very beginning. That's how he gets sick.
Well, we got to include that. Honestly, let's swap him in now for Goku. What about? Is there a monkey in Paul Blart Mall Cop? There has to be.
Oh, it has. Yeah, Paul Blart, dude.
And Paul Blart is gonna be put on the list. I mean, Paul Blart already is on a list, probably.
On a list, yeah, somewhere.
Not
a good list.
On a no-fly list.
Yeah.
What did Paul Blart do?
He knows what he did.
He committed crimes in a rainforest cafe, which is like unforgivable. Rainforest Cafe has the harshest laws of any domain on Earth.
It's its own sovereign country. Every Rainforest Cafe is its own sovereignty.
Every animal,
like the Vatican.
Yeah. Every animal in the Rainforest Cafe has a vote. Like they're a shareholder. A shareholder. I mean, that was
a shareholder. Yeah,
they are shareholders.
It's a Wednesday, so. My brain.
It is hump day, dude.
That was a big case for them, like for their animal union, was to go and get chairs to sit on because they used to have to stand the entire time.
Yeah, that was
people kept coming in and eating there, and they were like, "What the hell?
Yeah,
this is our parliament."
Yeah.
It used to be called the Rainforest Parliament, but that didn't catch on.
Yeah,
they're like, "There's not enough chicken fingers and a glass that lights up."
Not enough noises. We need more noises.
You know
need
what
a
make
speaker right behind your chair that at 47 decibels that just blow out your eardrums, dude.
I feel like Senate hearings would be way more interesting if every half hour there was a thunderstorm where all the animatronic animals would go crazy.
Can you imagine it's like Parliament's going on in like Canada or whatever, and it's like all like fancy, and like the judge or whoever the fuck is like has the wig on, and they're like, well, we're talking about bringing clean water to all indigenous communities in Canada. And it's just like and there's like
what? I didn't hear
chirping.
that.
There's like a thunderstorm. It starts raining in there, and they're like, "Oh, sorry."
The staff come out and start wishing someone happy birthday.
Yeah, and they're like clapping and shit.
Yeah, this. I'd be more inclined to vote on this bill if I had a glass that if I press a button on the bottom, it starts lighting up.
Yeah, I would vote. Maybe I'd vote on it if I had some chicken fingers and fries right now.
If I had some chicken fingies, maybe I would give schools a higher budget.
Yeah, maybe I would let teachers, decide how many students are going to be in their class.
Only I wouldn't. If I hear a tiger roar, though.
Yeah, only if I hear a tiger roar right now, maybe I won't have the class minimum at 50 students.
Speaking of segues, Basie, where can people find this show?
You can find us on canada.gov.
Yep.
Stats Canada. We have our own Stats Canada page.
That's a big one.
We fought really hard to get that. And it took a lot of lawsuits, but eventually we made it. We got there.
Yeah, we're technically on a list of media to not listen to COVID advice for.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
blacklist.
That still counts. That's
still like the whack list, right?
Yeah. Well, what about the?
Yeah,
we have our own CNN, or what was it? Not CNN. What is it? CBC. We have our own CBC show where we talk about how China is threatening Western democracy.
Yeah.
And that's just this podcast.
I mean, pretty much. Yeah.
That's the main goal of this podcast, to inform everybody how China is threatening Western democracy.
And how was that today? How is that? How are they doing?
And us specifically.
They're pirating Disney movies, and that's threatening Western democracy.
Well, then I am fucking threatening Western democracy too.
Dude, is illegally downloading the Gooba album threatening Western
Gooba album?
The Gooba. What the fuck are you
talking about? Is that the Chinese Donda album?
Yeah,
you guys don't know Gooba?
I mean, that's the Donda album.
In China, they have Gooba instead of Donda.
Y'all don't know Gooba?
They would not allow that album into China. But you know what they would allow? They would allow us to be on Instagram, which you can find us. Takashi69. You can find us everywhere in China. We're on billboards plastered everywhere. You can find us on Instagram at Post Unavailable Pod, YouTube at Post Unavailable. We're on iTunes and Spotify and Overcast and any podcast kind of thing that you want. We're on Google Podcasts, I think, too. So just go crazy. Have a good time.
Give us a nice rating.
Give us a rating too,
even if it's a bad rating. Anything, any kind
there's literally so many things you can do. You can comment. You can like a video. You can subscribe. You could
look.
We're
all humans here, okay? We crave attention, okay?
I need my dopamine levels are dangerously low.
Listen. Usually my dopamine levels would be my dopamine tanks are at a 6, but right now they're only at a 2. So
Joe Rogan keeps buying all the dopamine to plug into his sensory deprivation chambers. So
He's harvesting everybody's dopamine with his podcast.
So we really
need threatening Western democracy. Joe Rogan is threatening Western democracy.
If you don't leave us a 5-star review on which you can do in-app on iTunes, then you're letting Joe Rogan win.
You're threatening Western democracy.
And do you want that on your plate?
Yeah, do you want that on
I
your
don't
plate?
think so.
Also, you have to give us a rating so we can get a $50 million deal with Spotify.
Spotify, please
sign us on, bro. Please.
I'm starting the bidding at 50 million, but it's up to you if you want to go higher than that, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's fair. I think it's only fair. I'm lowballing here, okay? At 50 mil. And on that note, we'll see you guys next week
when we finish up the tournament and finally figure out who the best monkey is.
Exactly.
He puts on panties.
What?
Sorry, guys. I was just talking to my mom. What did I miss?
I gotta get Craig in here. I forgot to get the thing to leave.
It's pinned. It's pinned. It's pinned.
Yeah,
It's pinned. It's pinned.
Highlight.
It's pinned. It's pinned. It's pinned. It's pinned.